Alright, listen up.
When you hear the word sniper, what comes to mind? A lone wolf, a ghost in the shadows, someone who can change the course of a battle with a single, perfectly placed shot. And you'd be right. But becoming that elite warrior isn't about just being good with a rifle, it's a brutal, relentless journey to the absolute edge of physical and mental limits. Sniper training is one of the toughest courses in any military. It forges an individual into a weapon, a master of patience, observation, precision. It's survival against all odds. Wit's as important as aim. First step, master marksmanship, on a whole new level, not the local range, making an impossible shot under incredible pressure. Countless hours, day and night, studying the science behind every bullet. Ballistics, how a bullet flies, wind, humidity, temperature, even the rotation of the earth. Once you can shoot, you have to learn how not to be seen. A sniper's greatest weapon, even more than their rifle, is their ability to become invisible. This is the art of camouflage and concealment. It's about blending into your surroundings so perfectly that the enemy could walk right past you and never know you were there. This means creating a ghillie suit, a masterpiece of camouflage made from netting covered in strips of burlap, canvas, and local vegetation. Each suit is a unique work of art, custom built by the sniper to match the specific terrain they'll be operating in: forest, desert, urban jungle. Building the suit is just the beginning. Learning to use it is the real test. This is where stalking comes in. Imagine crawling on your belly for hours, moving only inches at a time, through mud, thorns, and freezing water. The goal is to get into a shooting position without being detected by sharp-eyed instructors who are actively hunting for you. They use powerful binoculars and scopes. The physical side of sniper training is brutal, no doubt about it, but the mental challenge is on another planet entirely. A sniper must have a mind like forged steel. They face immense psychological pressure, often operating alone, in a small team, deep in hostile territory for days or even weeks. They have to cope with isolation, fear, the constant threat of discovery. The training is designed to push them to their mental breaking point, then teach them how to operate there calmly and effectively. It's about mastering your own fear and turning it into focused energy. Stress inoculation is a key part of this mental conditioning. Instructors will scream at you, create chaos, simulate the deafening noise and confusion of a real firefight while you're trying to make a difficult shot. They might blast you with cold water, or deprive you of sleep for days on end. The purpose of all this is to train your brain to stay calm and think clearly when your body is screaming in panic. While we often picture the sniper as a lone wolf, the reality is that teamwork is the backbone of their operations. Most snipers operate in a two-person team, consisting of a shooter and a spotter. This partnership is one of the most intimate and vital relationships in the military. The spotter is the sniper's second pair of eyes, using a powerful spotting scope to find targets, calculate wind speed and direction, judge the distance. They are in constant communication, a quiet, coded language that only they understand. The spotter is responsible for the sniper's safety and the success of the shot. The trust between a sniper and a spotter has to be absolute. The shooter is completely focused on the target through their scope, a narrow field of view that can create tunnel vision. The spotter maintains a wider awareness of the entire battlefield, watching for threats, guiding the shooter onto the target. When the shooter pulls the trigger, it's the culmination of the team's combined effort. It's not just one person's shot, it's the team's shot. This bond is forged in the fires of training through shared hardship and mutual reliance. This teamwork is tested in the final, most grueling phase of training. Teams are sent out on simulated missions that last for days, plan their infiltration, navigate miles of hostile terrain, set up a concealed observation post, gather intelligence, execute a final firing exercise. They are a unique breed of warrior forged in a crucible of intense training. Their skills prove the absolute limits of human endurance and focus. Now that's survival.